guys, and welcome back to Astronarch. We are going into the third act, of course, in Corruption 14. Now, in between the two episodes here, a small update came out. I guess it's mostly because of me, because I actually went into the forums and tried to tell Dale, the developer, that the Interstellar was... Well, the Interstellar event was not good before, but I feel like it was even worse after the update, because it simply made the Interstellar, like I told you, it made the Interstellar like not a choice at all. Now, as you can see right here, I do have a lot of items down here, and the more items you have down here will actually cripple your chances to gain anything positive from the Interstellar. So, because it's scaling with how many items you have now, so it will cost a crazy amount of gold if you have a lot of items. He changed that again. So, after he had read my post, I guess, and came up with a solution, he made a new update that made the Interstellar have a hard cap, basically. So you won't get as crippled by having this many items down here when you get the Interstellar, but you know, there is a hard cap. I don't know what the hard cap is, but at least you will hopefully get a chance sometimes to actually pay for gold if you are an hoarder like me, having a lot of items. But it do make sense to change your playstyle around the Interstellar. The Interstellar is still, at least for how I read it or understand how I feel it more than anything. I still feel the Interstellar is one of the best ways to win the game overall. That means you have to build your team around the Interstellar, and also you need to make sure you maybe hit and merchant a little bit earlier in the Act 3 before you get the Interstellar. So yeah, remember that, and we will also remember that because we are going into Act 3 here, and we do have a lot of items here on our hand. And some of them, potentially, maybe we should sell them earlier on, so we will have a chance to, well, A, either pay the Interstellar for gold, or B, have a team that is gonna work into not caring about losing either attack speed or health defense, one of the two. Do we have a team that doesn't care about defense health? Not really. Do we have a team that doesn't care about attack speed and attack? Also no. I mean, more so the attack speed and attack, because we do have the scimitar, and also we do have the headrest. Yeah, I mean, the thing is here, what champion are we gonna get? Because that is also playing into if we are getting the Interstellar or not. What if there are more than one thing here in play, that's for sure. So I'm wondering here, do we want a damage dealer? Or do we want a healer? My biggest problem with taking a healer here, no matter what healer we are gonna take, we're gonna have a problem with one of these units being up here alone. That's not gonna be good. See, the good thing is, if you take the assassin, well, he'll just stand up there and do his shit. But if we do take him, we can't take the Interstellar hit with attack and speed, because he is reliant on attack and speed. So yeah, you know, it's like, what do you want to do here? And also this one, what we just took in the last episode, also reliant on attack. So we don't really wish to get the Interstellar, where we're gonna pick the attack and speed penalty. And I don't see how the health and defense is gonna be a good thing for our team at all. I mean, we do play a lot with shielding, but we do also play a lot with defense. And defense is just making sure we got even more shields. So none of the penalties is really an option here, at least how I see it. I still feel like the penalties are a little bit too heavy for me to take them at any given situation. At least with a team like this. I could potentially build a team where I could take one of the penalties, but it's... You have to, I mean, then again, I'm playing into the RNG, and I don't like playing into the RNG, because then I need a very, very specific kind of setup when it comes to champions, and also a very specific kind of setup when it comes to items. So I don't think we're going to play into that. We're going to play into hopefully having enough gold and not a lot of items when the Interstellar hit. If we get it. Hopefully we do. and hopefully we will have enough money, because I think the last time, I think it was like 700 gold I needed. We saw it in, was it in the last episode or the episode before that, where we saw the new Interstellar, and we needed 700 gold. I mean, when do we have that unless you're in the merchant and actually selling stuff? You won't have 700 gold. But that is because I had a lot of items. But there is a hard cap to that now. Anyway, that was a long explanation, but I mean, it is interesting. It is very interesting because the Interstellar is still very important. We could also take the Outlaw. It's not a good choice, is it? We do have the Tower Shield. That might be... nah, I still feel like the Assassin. Brawler, I mean... It would be funny to have... I mean, the Druid is not really working right now. He is, but he isn't. He doesn't really want the Scimitar. Could we get someone? Could we get someone who would like to get... who would really like to get the Scimitar and maybe the Mage Staff? Great Staff, sorry, not the Mage Staff. Great Staff together. Because it is a quite good combo. But else, what else? I don't... The Brawler, maybe? I'm not against it. I'm definitely not against it. My problem here again is who should be alone up here on that tile, or alone on a tile. That's just, I mean, that's just tough, man. Should it be the Wild Mage then? Building him more tankish and let him do the stuff up there. It's a risk. I feel like it's a risk to run that I don't really need to. I could just take the Assassin and be happy with that. I could do that. But I do like to run a risk here. In some sense, I do like to run a risk. What about the Illusionist? Could he do something very, very crazy? Nah, I don't want to take the... I mean, the Illusionist is so bad to take as the 5th choice, man. He's just not... Pyromancer? We don't really have items for him. Again, we don't really need the attack. We don't need that much more damage here. We need someone who can work into whatever we have. The Great Staff, the Symbiote, whatever we have upgraded. Also, I mean, the Frostmancer is not that great with the speed build. He's fine, he's okay, he's very good with the speed build. But he's more a supportive character. Someone else could do more damage than him having a speed build. Like the Assassin. Who else would be good with the speed build? The Berserker, but he can't stand on his own tile. I mean, I'm just gonna take the Assassin because it's just the best choice here to actually get further, or to win this. It is the best choice to win this. So we're gonna give him... See, I'm not gonna give him the Scimitar. I'm just gonna give him the Whirlwind Axe. I'm gonna give him this to get the 4% speed. See, he's not gonna be missing any health, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense giving him that. I don't even know who I should put this on. That's the problem here. I don't really... I mean, probably the Wild Mage. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better on the Paladin, in all honesty. It's gonna be 246 shield. And the Wild Mage, I mean, the Wild Mage don't really need this shield that much. But I mean, more shields on him is pretty damn good. His attack damage, right, he doesn't really have a high attack damage. I think the Frostmancer might want that. And then the Wild Mage. We're gonna have like 4 tanks and 1 damage dealer, basically. He's hitting for 1.6. This guy's hitting 1.6 as well, but we can speed him up even more here with this one, because that's adding both attack damage and speed. Very, very odd build. But it is somehow working out. It is somehow working out. See, all of them wants to be hit, except from the druid. He can stand in the back. But both the Frostmancer and the Wild Mage don't mind getting hit. Maybe this would be better on the Assassin. But and then again, he doesn't really care too much about attack damage. He just, yeah, he got 60. It's okay. He just wants more speed, to be honest. So his Whirlwind X will go crazy. Who are we gonna upgrade here? Oh, I don't mind that. I definitely don't mind that. I don't mind that either, at all. Yeah, I don't... Nah, maybe his passive is better to upgrade up here. Yeah, that poison will definitely help out on the single target. Yeah, I don't really see anyone else I want to upgrade there, so that's fine. But I'm a little bit unsure if I'm gonna go with Wild Mage or maybe Druid just to get a bit of healing, a little bit more healing, but yeah, you know, I'd rather take that. More shields, why not? That's a no-brainer. We're gonna take the tower. We got so many shields. I don't know how many shields we have. The Paladin shield. Then we have 2 crystalline protectors. Then we have the final bastion. We also got the great staff. Holy shit, that's a lot of shields, man. That's a lot of shields. There's just so many shields. But the thing is, yeah, I feel like actually it's better on him. Maybe I just don't need this. Maybe I just... That one is nice, because that is adding to his own shield, and it's just gonna be very helpful tanking, tanking-wise. But maybe the Frostmaster just wants, you know, that something like, I don't know. Maybe he does another speed item. Actually, for now, just keep the protector, just to keep him alive a little bit more. Okay, so we need to probably sell a little bit. I think we're gonna sell here. We're gonna sell all of our items here. Everything that we are not using, get rid of it right here. Because the Interstellar is, if anywhere, it's gonna be in one of these 4. And the thing is, we're actually not taking. We only got this event and this event, because we're probably gonna go for the elite battle. There is actually only 2 chances of getting the Interstellar. Let's see how much money we have when we reach this merchant. If we got like 700 gold, I'm gonna take more events instead of elite just to get the Interstellar. If not, we're gonna go for the elites. But we'll see how this is gonna go. What is gonna be easy and what is gonna be hard here? Well, again, we do have the assassin to take backline. Well, there's backline no matter where we go here. So totems. I mean, when I'm saying backline, I'm meaning the totems, because they can really fuck things up. The totems. I don't really care here. I don't think I care too much. I feel like this is probably the worst one, because they keep attacking us when they're dead, and we do not really have much of a burst, which also means I feel like the mid is actually better. I feel like maybe the healing would be the easiest to deal with, or whatever these guys are doing. They're gaining shields, yeah. So he's actually attacking our wild mage. Yeah, I don't feel like that's a good option. I feel like the wild mage will do his part, but I feel like the first master is definitely not good there. No, this is probably better, but I don't really want the wild mage to be hit. Or do I? We do need a burst to actually get rid of these guys. So maybe we are gonna go for some heavy bursting here instead. No, that's not gonna work. That seems okay. Maybe we'll let the wild mage tank here as much as she can. You know what? Let's just do that in this particular. That's a big shield. Pretty big. On him, it's a big shield. I don't know about that. A paladin that is gonna make us more shields. You know what? I don't really mind that idea, to be honest. I don't mind that idea. I think I actually really like that idea. No, that's not gonna work. But you don't really need this ascension cloak. Maybe we could. Let's just try and see what this does to the paladin, because if he is just pumping out, I mean, he still have a lot of defense, and he's still gonna make a 352 shield, which is gonna help the wild mage stay alive. And if the wild mage is gonna die, there's still gonna be a druid here, a really beefed druid with his frail defense. Let's see what happens. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's not working, is it? The druid is keeping alive, incredibly enough. That frail defense is really good. But the wild mage tanking, that's not gonna happen. Not here in Act 3. You could probably do it in Act 1 and 2 easily, but not now, not anymore. That's just too much for him. But interesting, let's see. Holy, that's a lot of shield, man. I actually don't mind that. We're gonna build the druid as the tank here, I think, and letting the paladin be the mage. How much damage did he do with? Okay, I mean, I could probably put it on. I mean, I'm sure, why not? Why not? That's a. You know what? That shield is better than the druid healing for sure. It's way better. So I'm gonna build the paladin as a mage for the first time. I have never tried to go for the Aegis, but that is what we are going for here. And I don't really want any of this. Well, I could go with the Searing Edge on the assassin. I mean, that's better than this, I think. It's not really that good, but no, it's okay. And I don't think he needs this great staff. I'm not even sure who would like that. Maybe you, just because you are not really tanking. But again, that starting MP is so good. Would you like that? 70? Nah. What about you? You're 1.3 with this build. But you don't really need the shield. I don't really, you know, it's I mean, I could potentially do it instead of that one, but them two together is just, maybe it's just better than this one. Oh wait, this one, Final Bastion on the Druid. That is not bad at all. That's a big shield. That's a big shield. Holy shit, that's a big shield. Because the frail defense will also help it out. Price Scimitar? Yeah, I guess we're not playing with Price Scimitar here. Could give it to the Paladin, but yeah, you know. Actually, it might be better than I think it is. We'll see, we'll see. Let's move on. We actually got a lot of morale to spend here, so it's not too bad. We need the assassin to actually kill this healing ward. And other than that, I think we're good. I think we're alright here. Let's see how good this druid tanking is. Wow, that's... Well, my shield was gone already. Well, that's another big shield. And he negates things as well. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Because of the big shields he's getting. See, again, the paladin and the druid is actually healing quite a lot here. What? Because of this final bastion, I'm guessing? Oh, God. We don't really have the healing. We don't really... I mean, we don't have the health to do it. But it's very interesting. I think I'll rather take the symbiote and actually put it on the paladin so we can get even more shields out. I should probably start with some starting MP. But from where? How much damage did he do with this? Yeah, I don't... He doesn't need to do any damage. The frost is also very, very helpful. So, Scimitar, sorry, but you're just not fitting in here. You're just not fitting in, because that actually worked. This setup actually worked. Who did the most? Assassin, Wild Mage, Frostman, Paladin, Druid. Okay. I'm okay with that. I think we're going backline with the Assassin again, because I don't want to hit him before they're actually done with this guy. But we could very well lose this fight. I actually think we will lose it. I mean, I could use this Blizzard here. Feel like that's a pretty good option. Because, and you know what? I don't care. We got 45 morale. I do care about not having the option of a specific item, but other than that, I don't really care. Oh, this is a tough fight, but look at those big shields, man. Jesus. How did you die? Oh, we got the... yeah, we got the Ascension Cloak on him. Right. So that's how he died. Oaken Nut. Yeah, I don't really know if that is gonna be of interest. I think we're gonna skip as many events as we can here to not get the Interstellar. I don't want that yet because we got so many items here. Is the Oaken Nut better than the Ascension Cloak? Yeah, because I don't really want. I mean, the defense is nice and all, but I don't really want to redirect stuff. I don't think I will, at least. Could this be put on someone else? Not really. Nah. Not I'd rather have this shield, but it's not a big shield. It's probably not worth it. This is probably better. Giving him a little bit more health, a little bit more defense when he is getting hit. But it's not really, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't really feel good. I'm gonna go for no, this you know what, you can get one symbiote. You don't need this. I want him to go crazy with the wild burst. I really want him to, because that will increase his damage so insanely. Nope, can't do that. I don't care about the frost too much. But I do care about the wild mage getting crazy. And I don't think he needs more shields than what he's getting here to go crazy. But I'm not sure if this is... I'm gonna try this for once. So the paladin is back to kind of tanking, not main tanking. The druid is still my main tank, how I see it here. But both of them can definitely do the job. And the paladin can leave when he's done for. He can get the guys he's tanking over to the druid. So I feel like that's actually the way to go instead of having the wild mage up there. Okay, please don't be interstellar. Please don't be interstellar. Of course it is. So see, I got so many items here. It's gonna be 700 gold. Actually, only 480. Okay, that's not too bad. All heroes lose 20. Well, we're not gonna. All heroes lose 28 attack and 28 speed permanently. 28. That's a lot. But it might be worth it here. It might definitely be worth it. Speed 28. The upgrades is gonna be so powerful here that I actually feel like this might be very well worth it. And the penalty is not as high as the last time I was here. But I think this is also scaling with how much you have in general. And we don't have that much in general. So we're not getting getting a big penalty here. We are on the max health and the defense. That's a big penalty. I'm gonna go for it. Because the upgrades here are just worth it. I hope. But I think I had less items last time, and it was like 700 and something, 38 or something like that. 738. Now it's only 480 with even more items down here. So this is probably the hard cap. Or, no, it's not, because it's also scaling with how many items I got upgraded, and I don't really have that many upgrades. That means it's costing even more. But I'm not sure what the hard cap is. It could be 500, it could be 600. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, some of these guys are not gonna do any damage. That's the biggest worry here. That is the biggest worry. Now the scimitar is definitely good now. Oh, the chainmail, Jesus. I think we need to rethink our I think we need to completely rethink all this. That should be good. The assassin, even with only 37 damage, he's gonna go crazy. The Frostmancer, he got 42. He got 42 damage. So he definitely don't. I mean, the scimitar should probably be on the paladin because it's that low. So if we're giving him that, and also giving him this, which is gonna go crazy, and some starting defense and starting MP. Does he need the starting MP? Probably not. Maybe he just wants to be buffed, you know? That's pretty buffed. And when he's done, when he can't handle this anymore, he's gonna let the druid take over. And is the druid good enough to take over here with 2.8 speed? Ooh. Well, he doesn't really need to hit anything. He just needs to take the damage. Yeah, he's gonna have a build-up shield that is quite big. I don't think he needs this to begin with, to be honest. But is there anything... You know what? That might be a lot better. So he's completely immune to all that shit. So when he's taking over, he is gonna... he's gonna be good. He's gonna be a good tank. I don't think we actually need the protectors here, because I think it would be probably very wise to build the wild mage as a tank here. And his attack is gonna go crazy when he have used his symbiote a couple of times. And the Frostmancer, well, his speed is actually okay, but maybe he would prefer to... No, not really. He should be fine. I mean, it's not. He's not gonna do a lot of damage, but he's fast enough to do 1,000. I think he's doing 1,000 in the last fight. Interesting that I'm not even using the protectors here. Very interesting indeed. 80 damage from the paladin. Holy shit. He's gonna do a lot of burn damage as well. Anyway, let's do a normal battle. Actually, it doesn't matter anymore. I can just do the events now because the interstellar is done. It was not a good place to get the interstellar, but yeah, that's a tough fight. That's a very tough fight, man. We might not be okay here. He's a glass cannon, but he should. He's very much a glass cannon, but oh, I'm not sure if we're gonna win this battle. But again, we got 44 morale, so yeah. It looks pretty good. Oh, how did the paladin die? Oh, it's only 2. He's only getting no 3, redirecting 3. But that is still power. I mean, we only lost the paladin. I'm okay with that for sure. Yeah, that was still pretty good. We can. I mean, I'll just take the merchant very late and upgrade the rest of the items that we have. So we'll just take another normal battle. I mean, we just took an event, but it was a battle. I feel like we can actually do this quite easily. I might be wrong, but you know, who knows? I'm not gonna go for the backline. I want to kill this guy first. I didn't actually see how much damage we did in the last fight, or who did the most, or how it went. But we are definitely crippled. But we got so much shield power. Yeah, the shields are really powerful here. Holy moly. Yeah, the wild mage actually did the most damage because of the symbiotes here going crazy. So that should be good. The assassin, yeah, he's not really getting there. Not really getting there, but give him time and give him a few upgrades with abilities, and I think we will get there for him. The Frostmancer did better than I expected. The Paladin is doing damage as well, 755, just with burns and his damage from the Price Scimitar. And him as an off tank, taking the initial damage like an Outlaw would. Quite good, because then the Druid can take over, and his shields are gonna be quite high. So at that point, we're kind of splitting it, unless there are only 3 enemies, then it's all gonna go to the Druid. Yeah, I like this, I like this. We're gonna get a lot of gold, man, when we get there. We already got 200. Events. I guess we're missing out on that elite battle. I think I want to go for this merchant instead of this one. I don't really see a point taking this, unless I really want to get all 3 elites. Sure, let's take all 3 elites and take an early merchant. I mean, we got the items we want anyway, I think. Yeah, I don't really see a point to doing this. Unless we want... Actually, the abilities might be good. But 24 max health, no thank you. I'm not gonna go for that. Okay. That's interesting, but probably not worth it. Or is it? No, because it scales with attack damage, and our attack damage is not really that good anymore, so it's not worth it. Deathbringer, on the other hand, that might be worth it. But we need to upgrade it quite a lot. But we can upgrade it quite a lot. I think it's good on the assassin. He's gonna be so fast with this build. We can take out. See, yeah, he's just gonna be our tank killer, I guess. We can give this to the Fortmancer instead. It's gonna take some time for him to build up the speed, but we could also give the Wild Mage. Actually, I think the Frostmancer might want the Zephyr Pendant instead of something else, and let the assassin be a little bit slower overall, but still pretty damn fast. Just not as fast. You know what? I like this idea. Let's get rid of all this. All the things that I'm not gonna use. Do I? Nah, probably not. Just keep it just for a second here. Oh, okay. Fools, get away. This one, get away. Oh, what did I not sell it? I don't know. Upgrade it again, give it to him. That one, I guess. So he's gonna be really fast as well now, with a decent amount of attack. And the assassins is mainly gonna come from this damage right here. 246, but it's gonna hit 15% chance with 240. It's actually not that great. We might want to build. You might actually want to go for the Frostmancer's attack because it's gonna be a lot more helpful. Oh, he's really low in speed to begin with. 0.8. Look at that. Holy shit. I don't really like this. Wow, really? Yeah, I think I like this more. Really building into the assassin here, having him have all the good items. You know what? I want him to have more attack. A little less speed is okay. Yeah, that seems a little bit more balanced here. We only got 1 gold. I don't think we can actually get another upgrade. That was maybe a mistake to actually go for the Deathbringer. Or maybe not. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, but I don't. 19, 23, 19, 19, 19. Nope, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, well, it's alright. It's alright. I still think like we got so much morale, and that's always my main concern. I still think we got enough to actually kill the bosses because we got so much sustain from. We got so much sustain from what is it called? The shields. Lose defense to get 3 attack. Nah, but I think we can lose some of our morale here. Oh well, okay. Oh, I don't know about that. That's probably not worth it. Not with our defense build. Nah. Okay, let's get into some elites. Wow, this is gonna be a long episode, man. Really taking my time. Yeah, I feel like that might be the correct setup here as well. Letting the druid take one of them, letting the paladin take 3 other characters. When he is done for, it's gonna go all down to the druid. The druid might die, but we'll see about that. Probably gonna use the burn here. That might be a good idea. Frost could also be a pretty decent idea instead, maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna make sure. Maybe. Yeah. Assassin doing the damage now. Okay. Yeah, and it's probably the Deathbringer to be honest. Wild Mage, Frostmancer, Paladin, Druid. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this setup. We are a bit slow to begin with, but look at that healing, man. That's great. That's great. And we do get one of our ability jobs. Who should get that? Probably the Assassin. We need him to become that guy. But he's... I mean, it's more so his passive I want to upgrade. Here we go, Wild Mage. Yeah, that's the correct choice. I think he can go crazy with that last upgrade. Yeah, I don't really... It doesn't really matter too much against this guy who is gonna be tanking first. Because he's gonna move them around quite a bit. Oh, we're disarmed now, that's annoying. Yeah, I don't see him getting a chance here. Yeah, we don't really need another one of those. We might go into the merchant here, to be honest, because we could upgrade an item again. I don't need anything he's gonna give us, except from the ability orb. But I could also... Is it worth taking the ability orb, or is it worth taking another upgrade? And one of the items. Ability orb. I feel like the ability orb is gonna help us out more than an upgrade, right? Oh, that might actually be quite... That is actually not bad. Because of his scimitar and his high attack now. That's not bad at all. But, yeah. Assassin. It's gonna be more helpful overall. He's gonna do more damage than the burns from the paladin. Okay, what do we have here? Guess that's it. Go for it. Oh, this could be a little bit funky. Nah, we got so much shield. No problem, the Frostmans and the Wildmate took care of it. Last elite. Oh, the poisons. That is not good. The poison is not good. We might have trouble with this boss actually. It's gonna be probably the hardest boss of the 3 we can get. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the poison, to be honest. Well, what are we gonna use here? Speed? Speed could be helpful, but not really that helpful because it is the poison that's gonna kill us. I guess silence. I don't want to use it right off the bat here. I want to use it just when he is getting to it right around now. See, our build-up is quite slow. But we got so much sustain with the shields. Now the Wild Mage and the Assassin is coming up there. Yeah, the Wild Mage just went nuts. Okay. Don't really need any of them. But the ability orb, now that is potentially very, very important. I think we're gonna upgrade the Druid's healing here. And also the attack. We are getting attack from that as well. That's gonna be helpful. I don't really see why we would take another battle here. We got 53 morale. Round 2. I don't remember what it is, but I don't want to. I definitely don't want to go into the next. Actually, a random ability is upgraded. Hell yeah. We could also get this, but I think the ability is going to be more helpful. Probably. That's not bad. Gonna be more damage for the paladin. I mean, the 15 attack was really helpful. Okay. That is gonna be interesting. We don't have a lot of burst. But we do have frost, which is gonna be helpful against the Hydra. And the Deathbringer. Yeah, I don't really feel too uncomfortable about this. I think if anything, we're probably gonna use the Mana Spring right off the bat here. Don't really want to burn them. I don't want to use any of these. I mean, yeah, I should probably have it in my inventory, but I would. I mean, if we're dying to this one, well. Yeah, we're not gonna die to this. Look at that wild mage. Dang. He only got 22 attack, but well, 24 every time he's using his ability. So yeah, that's crazy. Nah. I mean, yeah, but nah. We don't really have... No. Okay, more abilities. It's decent, definitely decent. He's doing some damage, but nah. Probably one of the Frostmancer instead. Especially against this fight. Yeah, Frost on everyone here is really, really strong. I guess yes. Let's go with the healing. Right, let's use some burns here. Got a holy water. I mean, do I want that? Not really. I think we're just using this instead. Go for both of them right off the bat, and we should be fine. Probably want the paladin to take most of the damage. Go ahead. Please don't die, paladin, please don't die. Okay, the druid is taking over, it should be fine. No problem. Now the wild mage is going nuts. Oh yeah, that build on the wild mage is just... he just needs to build it up a little bit, but when he do, well, the attack is gonna go crazy. Okay. I'm surprised if we're gonna lose this fight, but the piercing, you know, the piercing could be a problem, but it's... He's removing all our shields, that's the biggest worry. Of course that's the biggest worry, but I feel like the wild mage and the assassin is gonna bring this home anyhow. But just in case, let's make sure we do have the holy water. It's only divine for 2 seconds, that's not helpful at all actually. But yeah, the shields is really annoying. That he is removing our shields, that's really, really annoying. But we are gaining shields so fast as well, so, you know, and we are thrusting him to, well, doing not much damage. See, we got all of our shields up. Yeah. He got no chance. He got no chance. He removed our shields, but it's not gonna be enough. There we go. Corruption 14. It's over. Assassin just went up to 10. Nice. Druid is still not on 10. Paladin on 9, 7. Yeah. They got a lot of XP here. But the great run. That was a really good run. Strong, very strong run. And as you can see, the Interstellar is still viable. You just, yeah, you can't take it if the penalty is too hefty. You definitely need something like the Wild Mage to go crazy, and you need some sustainability to make it happen, but it is possible. It is definitely possible to still take the Interstellar with the penalties. But you need to be careful about the Interstellar now, when you're gonna get it. What is it? Bosses have more attack. Okay. That is not the worst penalty in the world here for Corruption 15. So guys, Corruption 15 is coming up next. See you around next time.